Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to Opera. I'm going to be doing Abyss B Floor 6 Cosmos. I'm going to show you guys all the 6 quests I did around it, my party comps for those, and I'm also going to show you how I completed this on stream because it wasn't in one go, but I'm going to try to make this one go with the proper party for this video. But I do stream on twitch.tv/SmellyOctopus. If you guys ever want to come by, I stream every event that comes out in Opera on the day it's released or the next day at least. So let's jump in, and I want to show you guys one thing before we go into my party comp, because I did do this live on the first night. We completed the whole thing, but I didn't complete this one in one go. So here is my first attempt. I thought I was going to do it. I went with Squall, Titus, and Sarah, but I ended up taking so much HP damage in the end that I missed the score. But I did get all the completions like you guys can see. So I went back in and I went with a different party to get the score. So you don't have to complete this all in one sitting. Try to complete it with the requirements of the white crystal, the two-handed and one-handed, and then come back in with your best party and just destroy it. So I came back in with this party right here, and it ended up working a lot better. Renoa, Sephiroth, and Sarah, and they just went through this like it was nothing. Got a score of 331,000, and I didn't have to have a proper party because you don't have to do all the requirements in one sitting. You can perfect it just by doing it multiple times with different parties. So I'm gonna go in, try to one-shot this time with a proper party. So back to what I have here. I would love to go in with Zach. I really would love to go in with Zach, but the problem with Zach is that if he's not being targeted, he doesn't do a good amount of damage. So what I'm going to try here is that we already tried Squall. Squall runs out of abilities pretty quickly, especially because he comes up really quick with turn rate, where Sephiroth's got a lot of going for him, especially with that AoE meteor, and puts the enemy's braveries down to 0. I'm going to go with Sephiroth for my two-handed because he does have a lot of abilities, a lot of single target DPS, and his EX has AoE and gives me free uses after that, so he lasts a lot longer than Squall would last, and he doesn't have the issue that Zach has where he needs a target on him. So that's going to be my high DPS. As for my support character, Sarah, because Sarah's just so good. She is the white crystal requirement. There is other white crystals I could be using. I can show you guys right now after I put this all back on. So if we go to crystals, white crystals, you do have Lena. Lena's a great support, and I think Lena would be way better in here just because she does have heals, and there is worms in here that are super annoying, but I'm going to get through them without heals and try my best anyways. Then you got Aiko, who also got heals. You've got support with Vincent. You got Warrior of Light. If you have his EX, he'll do pretty good. Paladin Paladin Cecil, who is a two-handed and a white crystal. So if you bring him in, you cleared up 2 spaces, and then you can bring in whoever you want down there. So keep that in consideration if you can get 2 of them in one. Like Warrior of Light, if you do that, then you can carry whatever 2 you want. So it might be better in those cases. But my option is Sarah, and then for my one-handed is going to be Titus, because Titus, he lasts a long time. He's got tons of abilities. He EXs AoE. He's got debuffs, so I can push all the debuffs on the end dragons, the last enemy in this quest. I was thinking about bringing Lightning or Bart, especially Bart because he's got Brave Battery, which actually might turn out a little bit better, but Titus has got so much damage output. He can hit like 50k sometimes. Again, those debuffs. He's got high turn rate, free turns with his quick hit plus. So there's a lot going on here. Hopefully this does work out. Bringing the Ifrit for that 25% extra attack, and hopefully this does work out. So, artifacts. Let me show you guys some artifacts. I don't artifact farm, so whatever I get is pure luck. Right now I got One Wing Angel, Attack 108, and One Wing Angel. They aren't perfect artifacts at all, but they're decent enough to get by with more strength in there. Artifacts do make a big difference, guys, so if you can farm them. And for Sarah's, I got the all debuff attack boost because it gives the party a huge amount of power. You raise own attack speed, raises party max bravery attack by 10% while enemy is debuffed. So as long as they're debuffed, we get max bravery and attack up to 30%. If you have all buff and you got charge moonlight together in one, you guys are just gonna kill with Sarah. Sarah's just too much to handle. But I got that for the party, works out really nicely. And Titus has got a bunch of attack 108s, I believe. Yeah, attack 108, attack 108, attack 108 with initial bravery and mighty quick hit. So that's what we're gonna go with. I might switch mighty quick hit with attack 108 and mighty slash. I'd rather do more damage with mighty slash. Yeah, by 5%. I'll take that. Okay, so that's the party I'm gonna go in. Titus does not have Ifrit or Shiva. Really? I don't have Ifrit or Shiva. Oh no, there's Ifrit. Sorry, I thought I had at least Ifrit, but no Shiva yet. I still got to max him out, so keep that in consideration. Sarah has it, and I believe Sephiroth has it masteried out for both boards. That's going to be my setup. Obviously, we're going to go with probably... I think I'm going to go with probably Quistis here, because Quistis, I want to just get rid of those worms as soon as possible. So we're going to go with this party setup and see what happens. Hey, Fern. All right, buddy. Fern, I'll take your Quistis in here with me. So, round one. Kill the snake. Kill the snake. Okay, so I have to reset here because the turn order has to be this. It's okay if Tidus gets all knocked out or whatever. Sarah, if you're using Sarah, the best thing to do is to get that debuff on Edge over there as soon as possible, because if you don't, he's going to be locked out for one turn where you can't hit him, can't HP, can't bravery, and if he has that bravery, he's going to give you an HP attack. And if he does that, you're kind of screwed, because especially with this party, we've got no healers. So I got to make sure I get that first turn order to have Sarah activate poison on him. So after that, doesn't care what he does. He can live as long as he wants because we want to kill B as fast as possible. So we're going to Octo Slash on top of the snake. Snake's gotta die. It's gotta die because it will revive left and right, and we don't want left and right to survive. So really good about Sarah's that she's got AoE damage, bravery damage. There's the poison. Even if we don't break them, they're not going to cause her HP attacks. So it's going to be really good. Just a lot of bravery breaks that we got to be careful about. So Tidus first turn up. We're going to go quick hit. Get his max bravery buff in there. Again, I'm going to go with the Moonlight here. Just keep giving the bravery battery to the whole party and giving damage in the middle. I could mix it up with a couple of those wounds just to make sure I don't waste all of the bravery battery on this first turn. So we're going to go with Fervent Blow over here. Get over about 30k damage, 33k, 34k. Now we're going to go Slash Combo because Slash Combo Plus is here and it does have, what do you call it? Overflow. So it goes up to 40k. And that's why I say Tidus is really good because he's got so much damage potential. And he's got that free turn rate with Quick Hit too, so it's not too bad. So that puts on even more debuffs. These guys should not be doing anything from this point on. They'll break me, which is totally fine, but that's all they're going to do. So we're going to slam out that good AoE damage. 27k, 100% AoE damage. And now we got to be careful not killing A or C unless we don't want B doing something. But at the moment, we really don't care what B's doing. B just needs to die. So we got everything to their weak point, which is really good. Breaks are going to happen like constant, which really sucks. I don't want to be broken all the time. But see that poison and poison? Once you use your EX, they just have no bravery. It's over from there. So we're going to use another wound over here. Killing off one. C's all... I mean, B's right over here, so we got to be careful with that. B's going to try to revive everything as much as possible. It's probably be smarter for me to keep this black materia for when stuff's revived. But we can't really do much right now. So we're going to go with another Slash Combo Plus here. Steal a turn. So close to dying. But it's not going to happen. So it's all good. She's going to revive at least one unit, which is not Edge. And that's all that matters to me. Because Edge is annoying. And I really don't want to deal with them. So we're going to go with the wound over here. I think what I'm going to do for the wound is probably hit it up. No, we'll keep wound over here. That's fine. The faster we kill her, the better. But if you see, wound does more damage on the target you're targeting. So 13k to the snake and 6k to Yang over there. So we're going to go for... Yeah, we want B to die really quick. So let's go for another Fervent Blow. And I think Tidus should be able to finish off with the HP attack. If not, we'll leave it for Sarah. We could leave that for Sarah. We really, really could. I think Sarah's more than capable of finishing that off. Let's go HP attack over here. Ultimate arrow. And that should kill her. And then Sephiroth should be able to take down C without a problem. Ooh. Oh no. Survived. It survived. Waste of a little turn there, but that's alright. I think HP Plus might be able to do it. Oh my god. With an overkill. Sometimes I underestimate Tidus's HP Plus ability. It's so good. Alright. Most annoying part here is these guys. So we're going to try to get through this as fast as possible. Alright, so I'm fishing for resets here because I want Sarah to be ahead of at least Tidus. But this also works out too. If Tidus goes first, he's got that AoE. But because the enemies don't have any debuffs, they don't have their max bravery or buffs from Sarah for her artifacts that I showed you. But this might work out. Let's target A because we want B to break first. So if you have this kind of AoE, you target the one that you want to break last. So we wanted A to break last, so that way they get both pushed over and Tidus gets another turn. So we are going to target one and try to burst it down as fast as possible. So I'm going to go Fervent Blow on you. And then Sarah's finally put on her wound, which is really needed. And that's why I want Sarah to go first, kind of fish for that. So we have more max bravery and attack on our characters, but it's all right. We're going to go with Octo Slash over here. Black Materia is going to come up during the summon, which is really good. We are going to use a summon for this because I think Quistis is more useful later on for the dragons. So we'll leave Quistis for the dragons and the worms. This is where Shiva might be better because Shiva gives you higher speed. So to outrun these worms so you don't get hit by them. But if you have a healer, then it doesn't matter. But for this party, it does matter. It does matter. So we're going to steal a turn here with Quick Hit. Get that max buff going on. Now we got debuffs. We're going to push Moonlight. Tidus going to do a lot of damage. Wishes EX is up, but it's not. We do have Overflow. So we're going to go with the Slash combo over here. To 72,000. That's in range for Black Materia. Yeah, we're going to use Ultimate Arrow. Yeah. Black Materia is coming up next, which would kill them both, but this might kill A. Yeah, that's going to kill A, which is totally fine. You can still use Black Materia with just one worm. It's just you missed out on that great AoE damage that I probably should have done Tidus on B, because now we might not have enough damage here. Here's Energy Rain. Yeah, I probably should have used Tidus' ability on B. That would have saved us a lot there with all that AoE now that I'm looking at it. Well, mistakes were made, but we're on the next phase. So I could probably save a couple turns there if I actually spread that damage over to B, because Black Materia, Ultimate Arrow, and Energy Gain, that would have been easy AoE clear. Or we could have saved some AoE clear over here, but we didn't. Okay, so I'm going for one reset here to see if Sarah will take first place, so she can put her wound on to get her artifact buff. She didn't, but that's okay. She's too slow compared to Sephiroth's Genova and Tidus' high speed, so we can't really do much about that, especially because he's got a passive that gives him, on the first turn, he gets initiative of being first in the party, so he has a high chance of being first. So that's fine. He does have a debuff, and the reason being, if you debuff the enemy, Sarah's artifact activates, giving us more attack and more max bravery, so we do more damage. I'm going to go with the Fervent Blow, and the reason I'm targeting B and not breaking A, B, C in order according to the turns down here is because we have a bunch of EX AoE abilities, and I want to activate them to kill all three of them at the same time. So we're going to do just that. Now the problem with this is that depending on his buff here, he did Assault. So we're going to have to deal with Bravery Regain, which means we might get some HP attacks here, and we might have to do a couple of resets. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but most likely it will. So A's coming up. A can Bravery Regain everything, which is going to be scary. But again, we're focusing on B, making sure to take him down. There's a Bravery Regain. He didn't get his Bravery at that time. Even though they have Poison up, it's still very, very tricky. Yeah, let's go with Moonlight over here. Give everyone those Bravery up. And now Tidus, I want B to break first, then A and C. So I want C to be broken. So they're all separate. So Energy Rain here. Perfectly fine. Doesn't matter who breaks who. Everyone's going to get pushed back regardless. And now we have Sephiroth's Black Materia. If let me give you guys a tip here. If B use something called Aid, when you do your AoE abilities, click on one of these guys over here so they don't block B. At least I think that's how it works. But if you see Aid come up when he does his buff instead of Assault, make sure when you do your AoE ability, you target somebody else. Because if you don't target somebody else, they're going to block B. B's going to go in the background and not take any of that AoE damage. And then you just lost a lot of turns there. My throat's so dry right now. Excuse me. So, from this point on, we just got him all by himself. We just used Black Materia, which means we have a free ability. Which means we're going with Octo Slash to get all that Bravery Overflow. 43k. I think Fervent Blow's a little bit better there, because that's missing 10k damage. We're going to go with Quick Hit's a free ability. I mean a free turn. And then we can use HP plus here. And we didn't waste pretty much the important abilities. And HP again, and we're done. So we have all these abilities for the end. So 38 turns, we got Quistis, and this is looking pretty good. So, last round, I think if you beat this in like 60 or 70 turns, you're totally fine. And right now we are on 38 turns with Quistis. So, Tidus is first. We want to start off with that Slash combo to get that Bravery in there because Sarah's last. to make sure Sephiroth does the most. And like I was talking about turn order, we're going to break B first to make sure we get another turn. So there we go. Now we can go Fervent Blow. Let's go with that Octo Slash over there. Yeah, he caps way too quick, man. 45k. He caps way too quick. Those are better for in the summon. Alright, so now we're going to pop Wound. Doesn't matter who we target. And this is why I brought in Tidus and Sarah together. Because when they do their buffs, they're going to have a bunch of buffs. Then we can just knock them off. I kind of just want to go into Sarah right now. But we have a quick hit. I could go Energy Rain right now. But I'm going to go... Yeah, let's go Energy Rain. No, let's get the quick hit to make our max burn rate 27,000. Okay, so here's the Dragon Rage. He gets his buffs on. B's going to do the same thing. Dragon Rage, get his buffs on. Which I probably should have saved Tidus' ability now that I think about it. But we'll see how this goes. We're going to break B first. Fervent Blow. There's 28k, 17k. Sarah's going to go for... I want to go just for a Bravery, but like Tidus is always capping, so it doesn't matter. Let's break A. Didn't break A. That sucks. Well, that kind of sucks. That's alright. We're going to go for that overflow on A and get that break in there. 40k, get those debuffs. Pushing those buffs over. We are going to go with Ultimate Arrow here. And I know I should probably be switching over right now, because A is about to do a lot of damage, but it's not going to do an HP attack yet. Just a Blast Wave. And Sephiroth's high and mighty over there, so it's no problem at all. So we're going to go with Black Materia and let them do what they want. From this point on, doesn't matter. They have 0, so they're not going to do any HP attacks. Let them break us. He's only going to get 1 break, which means Tidus still has his turn. There's the Blast Wave. There's the break. Poison kicks in. Poison can't do anything. Blast Wave. Just a bunch of breaks. Nothing to be scared of. Now we got Energy Rain up and going, which B has a lot of HP there. But Tidus has his slash combo still, which we do want to push off those debuffs. Those buffs. So what I'm going to do is go slash combo to also break them. Push those buffs all the way back, and then we're going to pop a wound over here and say goodbye to all their buffs. So I kind of messed up the beginning a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad regardless. Now we can pretty much sacrifice Tidus after he does his AoE ability for Quistis and just push them back as much as possible so they stop breaking us. We're going to break A because A is coming up next. We're going to do Fervent Blow. Looking pretty good on the HP right now. Energy Rain to do the AoE damage across both of them. I think Tidus is going to have another turn coming up soon. Yeah, because A might get his Bravery, or we might do something fancy. Who knows? We're going to go with the Octo Slash here. And then we're going to use Moonlight to make sure that Tidus and Sephiroth don't get broken. That way we don't get that whole situation where they have a bunch of Bravery again. So we're at 53 turns. Lots of breaks though, which is kind of scary. This is where when you bring in Quistis, Quistis is going to break B and is going to push B back. And from this point on, we have no more threats, guys. Yeah, this point on, we're in the clear. Ultimate Arrow. Tons of damage. 17k to both, 100% AoE. We are going to go with... Is this kind of a waste? I'm going to go with an HP attack over here. Actually, let's go with the HP attack on A because we can kill A soon and then we don't have to deal with both of them. Yeah, everybody has no Bravery now. I was about to use her EX, but everybody's got no Bravery now. This is where we're going to use Moonlight to make sure nobody gets broken. Besides Sarah, because Sarah gets screwed over because she uses it. So there's the one break. Sephiroth's got his damage, and this is exactly what we want. Black Materia's up. Yeah, I'd rather save the turns than do anything else. Here's Black Materia. It's okay if he gets broken. It's okay if Sarah gets broken. They're just going to go behind Quistis. They're not going to get their extra turns. So there's the breaks. Sephiroth goes behind, and that's all. There's no anything else from that. So we are going to go... I think I'm going to go Wound on A to do more damage on A. And then we're going to let all the damage afterwards go on them. So let's go Fervent Blow over here. 32k, 20k, 52k right there. And now I'm going to do Homing Whip on A. Everybody's going to get broken though. Everybody's going to get broken if I do this. Which is kind of scary. And I don't want that to happen. but that's too much damage for you over there. So I'm going to go Degenerate Whip over here to at least stop one of you guys and give Bravery to everyone else. 62 turns. Here comes the Bravery attack. No HP attacks. That's all that matters. And now we are going to go... I just want to save her for Black Materia. To tell you the truth, like, we could kill A, and I think we should kill A. Let's kill A. Let's kill A. Let's not deal with anyone else. Goodbye, A. It was fun while you were here. Now, I don't think this is going to break... No, this will break him. This will break him. And now bring in Quistis. Quistis is going to do Homing Whip. And hopefully that 2,770 Bravery on Sephiroth is enough. See, if I waited, I'm messing up this all. If I actually did damage on B instead, they both would have died because of Ultimate Arrow. But either way, we got them 65 turns. A lot of breaks. A lot of breaks. Killed right there. No overkill. So let's see with all those breaks. We took a lot of breaks, which lowers our score. But hopefully we get enough score to do this. This worked out way better than Squall when I first attempted this. And Zack wouldn't have done good because there's so much AoE damage. 280k. With a lot of mistakes. 280k with a lot of mistakes. Not perfect material artifacts. We did it. We did it. There we go, guys. 280k. Plenty of time to spare. We could have done more turns. Like I said, the worms, we could have spread the AoE damage a lot better. That last phase, we could have spread the AoE damage a lot better. I think the best phase we had was the doggos. The doggos went down pretty quickly. But that is Cosmos floor 6. I'll show you guys on the top left and right. We use Zack, Auron, and Tidus, which works really good. Auron has that Purgatory debuff, which is really good. It makes all melee characters do more damage, so this team worked out beautifully. On the middle one over here, we use Setzer, Bart, and Quistis. Lots of Bravery Battery, Turn Delay. It worked out really nicely. Down here, we use Vincent, Sarah, and Lightning. And Lightning and Vincent work really good because Vincent has a Lightning Peril down, so you get more Lightning damage, and then Bravery Battery, and she has Turn Delay on her EX. Just works out really, really nice. Bottom right, we have Squall, Jecht, and Lulu. Jecht and Lulu combo is so good. Lulu increases Jecht's power, and you know how much Jecht does. Jecht has so much fire damage. So, middle on the right, we have Lael, Sephiroth, Lillicet. We got debuffs, turn delay, knockups, and single DPS like no tomorrow. And then top right, we used Aiko, Renoa, and Cloud. Knockup, Bravery Battery, HP Regain has lots of buff, and you know Renoa does so much AoE damage and single target damage, and that's how we unlocked everything and divided all our characters to make sure we did all this. So yeah, we did everything in one shot and worked out really, really nicely, and that was the Cosmos. So that's what I did. Let me know if you guys want any videos on the left side or the right side and not the Cosmos. I don't know if you guys really need that because it's all specific on what you have. I think just showing you my layout should give you an idea what characters can work where, so you guys can kind of work around that. Because that was the hardest part, trying to imagine what white crystal I'm going to use over here and what white crystal I'm going to use over here, which was going to benefit more. But everyone pulled differently. You need a bigger roster for this. If you guys don't beat this in the 2 weeks, you're only missing skip tickets and a couple of weapon tokens. It's not going to destroy your game. Do not worry about it. Do not stress about it. Complete as much as you can, even if it's not perfect, to get that 50 gems, a couple rewards here and there. It's better than nothing. Don't be afraid to do this. If you need any more help, hopefully some people down below will leave their setups to show you guys. If not, I have a Discord. In the Discord, we have an Opera channel. Go there, ask for help. People will ask you what you have, and they'll help you with your setups. Or when I'm streaming Opera on twitch.tv/SmellyOctopus, you guys can ask me questions, or anyone in the Tenor crew there, for some help with your setups. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.